Hey today, as mentioned on the title, this is a 3-in-1 reading today. Special treat for you guys. So, this is going to be a longer reading. Before I get into it, my spiritual clan, or you could be open to being in my spiritual clan. So, I actually can't wait for this because I have a new Oracle deck which I will be using today. So make sure you've got everything you need um, before starting, and pause it if need be. Okay, so we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay. They're not all going to fit in here, so I will try. So that's 2 and 3. And then this is 1. Okay, so I'm just going to put them down there for a minute. So, first off, this is pile number 1. Please remember this reading is general. Some of you may resonate with indigo souls, okay? So you may be visionaries. You could be really good at seeing past people's facades or their shadow side and help them to grow. You could be healers, and you could be drawn towards prism, clear quartz, or clear crystals in general. You know in their hearts of hearts whether they need your help or not, and you will make the most stubborn person actually see your way. You do have a rebellious side on the 3D realm, because sometimes you just want to do what you want, within reason, obviously. You may also see shapes in clouds, like love hearts or something that may be significant as a sign to you guys. And the colour indigo may be a good thing for you. So, I'm just going to put that on there for a minute, right, just so I have some more room. So, this is the second part of the reading, guys, okay? I do have it in green and white, so if you are colourblind, I do apologise. And hopefully someone else can read it for you in case you would like to screenshot these things, okay? Tap me into pile number 1's current energy, please, and help me to get accurate and precise messages that they may need to hear right now. Is that it? So, my pile number 1s, this is you as a person. There may be some advice within these, okay? You can take it or not, absolutely your choice, at free will now. Lightheartedness, lovely, loving, could be drawn to luxurious items within your residing place. So what I mean by this is you could have many tourist placements, um, and or Libra, Taurus or Libra, that you really like luxurious things within your home, or within your bedroom or along them lines. You could also be Buddha or Hindu. Really enjoy the nature of how the lotus flower reveals its petals. This could also be a symbol that you get drawn to often. This is the way to unravel humans from the layers they portray to the world and their inner self, to find out, and also bring in the right ears someone has currently, how someone truly is beyond their surface level. To open your heart could be beneficial to oneself. The compassion and empathy that you may naturally bring to others should go on yourself first. I know this is a baffling concept. This will bring you to the spiritual growth, understanding of oneself and to those closest to you. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you should look up right ear ringing, and it's kind of like a lower frequency. Intelligent. Remember different forms of this. I know who I am. I am what I am. So you know exactly who you are and you know what you are, okay? Whether other people project on you is not your problem, okay? You have an enigmatic qualities to you that involve both self-awareness and connection to the divine. You may say divine for short, okay? For some of you. The gateway to one's inner self. Through this, we can achieve our own personal power. So I'm going to do that and then screenshot if you feel like it. Joyful Jazzy Jewel. When people meet you, they love your positive outlook on life and they relish in your energy as you help uplift them within their own energy to be in higher spirits themselves. You are like the rare jewel that has been a missing piece of their lives. You could enjoy dancing or just like to wear sparkly things. You could be blessed with intuitive nudges or guidance that lead the way of your journey. A piece of advice, whether you take it or not, is your choice. Sometimes we all need help. Asking for help is a strength, especially when you need it the most. Remember, a strength from humans that you trust and that you feel their advice is good for you, as well as the divine. Now, what I mean by this is sometimes we come across people that have the answers that we have been searching or seeking, okay? And then they put us at ease. This could be an acquaintance, this could be a close friend, this could be a family member that you like, this could be someone that you met for 5 minutes. Sometimes this happens, and this happens on your path as a, what's it called? A helping hand, right? From a human, okay? Because they've got the messages for you at that particular time, whether you realize it at that particular time or not. Oh, okay, just in case I didn't do this, I'm going to do that again. Screenshot if you feel like it. So, some of you may really enjoy yodeling. I personally can't yodel myself, so good on you guys. Yoga may be one of your hobbies you like to take up, or you could be called to do this. You have a youthful energy and an outlook on the world. Big kids at heart. I know that some of us are. You may be a yes person, and what I mean by this is you will use your intuition to say yes that would be beneficial for your growth or beneficial for an activity that you may enjoy. Okay. You may be that person who's like, yay! When you get excited, you could sing it, you could say it, you could scream it, like, or happy, right? You may be one of them people or persons that just say like a short, brief word when you get excited about something, okay? It could be anything. I'm just using yay as an example because I use yay a lot. So, yeah. Mythology, symbolism, and meanings. So you may be, for some of you, remember this is general, for some of you may be drawn towards these types of things. So mythology, symbolism, and the meanings behind it. You could also be into art. For some of you, you could be a songwriter or a poet, write poems or write songs. Wisdom to you is one of your highest priorities. Okay, so you will get the wisdom and then you will take a couple of steps back. You feel very earthy, so you may be an earth sign. Along with contemplation, or you just naturally have that energy. You may have a lot of earth placements in your chart. Along with contemplation, so you will step back, take a couple of steps back and contemplate on the wisdom that you just learned to like decipher it like a code. Some of you may enjoy meditation. Remember, this is general, otherwise I let it fly high to the sky like a bird, because meditation is not for everyone, okay? So I'm just going to screenshot it if you feel like this would help you along your journey. Pile 1, just so you know we're on pile 1 still. Trustworthy, talented, teacher, tranquil. So you are trustworthy, you are talented, and you are a teacher. Now, this could be in schools, this could be in spiritual teachings, because you understand that the teacher becomes the master and then the master becomes the teacher and vice versa, right? And you have this deeper understanding of this. You also have a tranquil energy, and what I mean by this is you may not see it in yourself, but I bet some of you have heard, oh, I feel so calm in your energy. And you're like, what? Okay, this is your energy, okay? Like in your presence, I feel so calm that you've come, okay? So maybe there's a possibility that you are along the lines. You could transcend beyond the physical vessel and could triumph over a lot of obstacles that may have been thrown your way. Now, I don't think for 1 minute, pile number 1, these obstacles like thrown your way have been the easiest, right? Past tense. Okay. However, you have overcome them obstacles. So, what is stopping you now from overcoming obstacles? Okay. Just throwing it out there. You enjoy to travel, whether it's physical or spiritually, or to the astral realms. And what I mean by astral realms is like starseed realms or alternative universes. Yeah. Or astro projection. You could really like astro projection as well. Okay. So you say, for example, you haven't been somewhere on holiday and you're like, I know where I'm going. And you haven't been there before. Okay. You love to unfold the spiritual nature. You could have amazing teeth, or others may feel the warmth of your smile. So they may really like your smile, even if you don't necessarily like it yourself. They may feel the warmth when you smile. Yeah, when you really smile, not like pretend to smile, by the way. You could enjoy tarot readings. This could be both giving and receiving them. 2 could be a significant number, whether symbolized or a lucky number, or could be you're born in February or you're born on the 2nd or 22nd, or 22nd, because there's 2 2s in there. 2 2s. Okay, so this is the third. Oh, I should have done that for longer. All right, sorry about that, guys. Spiritual claim. Ooh. Right, so I have activated and unlocking your spiritual gifts. So that's what we're going to do with these cards today. Okay, tap me in to pile number one. Okay, pile, for some of you, you may have been drawn to pile number two before we get into it. So if you are, go ahead and watch that as well. Accurate, precise messages from my pile number one for activating the gifts. Okay, I will tilt this in a minute, okay? Just bear with me. Okay, you may be not in a rush to do a lot of things right now, and that's okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tilt this in a minute. Just bear with me, and I will get into it. I'm just dealing out the cards. So these are my oracle cards that I'm super excited about. So I'm gonna tilt it. Hoping this works the way I want it to work. Yeah. Right. So you may have recently come out of a rebirth or an ascension, or have a new chapter coming to you guys. You do have your third eye prominently open currently as well, because there is a lot of purple in here. Also, I'm going to turn the card around. Clarity is going to come to you after your healing if you're still in your healing phase. So clarity and high divination. So like your highest way to connect with the divine or spirit guides or higher self is going to come to you, and it's going to help you along your journey. Okay, so you could be seeing skulls at this current moment, especially if you are about to embark on this journey. If you're currently healing and you're in the process, you may also be seeing skulls as a new beginning. And if you're at the tail end of it, same. Okay, or you may be seeing clear crystals as well. You are currently protected while you are in your healing journey. So I'm going to do this a little bit different. So I'm going to go this way around, okay, just because it makes sense to me. Okay, for those of you who were worried that you weren't being protected, like I mentioned earlier, you are protected. You are protected by your angels while you were going through this process. You are very highly protected, okay? I also feel like you guys have a lot more confidence than you may let on to the world, okay? This is really needed right now, especially in the collective, okay? I'm going to leave them till last, okay? So I'm going to do it a little bit different. I don't know. Oh no, I need to do this one. That's funny. Okay, so you know we say about cutting karmic cords and stuff like this and spiritual things. Um, you actually have a special and unique way that you actually cut cords, which could be with a dagger or a knife. This would be your beneficial way of doing it energetically. Yeah, this would really help. Like I said, some of you are breaking through this energy currently, okay? So this looks a bit like an angel sword, so it's possible that your angels are helping you out currently, which is going to give you more confidence as well within yourself. I also see some of you could be builders or be into Mario, the game. Just a quick side note, remember this is general. Okay, you may be drawn to the Egyptian times. Anchors, you could have an anchor tattoo here. For some of you, you could have an anchor here as well, and then here. Remember to ground yourself within to the physical, because otherwise you're too floaty. And you won't actually realise if someone has a message for you, you wouldn't actually realise it because you're too floaty. Maybe some of you are connected to the goddess Isis. Yeah, Isis. You may also be into fashion, Egyptian wise as well. Just got like, or it be inspired by the Egyptian pharaoh tarot wise. Maybe you're okay. That's very cryptic. So let me explain. You may be drawn to Egyptian tarot cards or oracle cards. You may also be drawn towards or inspired by the Egyptian times that pharaohs wore. Okay, because that was very unique encrypted method. Yeah, they're giving you energy. Look, woo, like that when that happens. Yeah, they are giving you energy for confidence, solar plexus. So this is really cool. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. They're giving you all this. So you have the willpower to come through and out the other side of the out the other side of your healing journey. I feel like this isn't your first rendezvous with healing either. I feel like you may have gone through several, which is really interesting. Also, oh my god, this is so cool. You may have been seeing skulls, beetles, Egyptian symbolism, yellow or golden, very, very prominently within your life, right? I haven't finished yet. Also, you may really like or feel connected as a starseed as well before I get into anything else. I think I'll leave that one to last. Okay. The divine matrix. Okay, so you understand the innate power of the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicities, and God incidents. Okay, so you understand both. You are very much aware of the divine matrix and how it works. For some of you, you could be seeing a wishing well as well, with stars in it or like star-like qualities in it. If this is the case, you could be a starseed, or you could be out of the healing journey. Okay. And it's so cool because that light is shining into the middle with the arrow. That's so cool. Right. So For those of you who resonate with Starseed, connecting to Sirius stars would actually help you push through the troublesome that you are struggling with so connecting to Sirius starseeds would help you break through the barrier and push through to proceed to be seen. So you are going to be seen whether you want to or not, so get used to it. You deserve the limelight and you've worked so hard to achieve this, so it's your time to shine, is what I'm hearing. Okay, they're saying look at the star, look at the star, look at the star. Okay, starseed, so starseed, Sirius is going to bless you, so you could be connected to Sirius or could feel, and a bit of confirmation, you could feel connected to Sirius, whether this is A or B, starseeds as well. Also, beetle, abundance with spiritual nature. So you're going to have abundance in the spiritual realm, the spiritual divine. You're going to have so many gifts that unlock to you. I see a tree here. I also see a mushroom. Beetles. You could have seen beetles around this time. Yellow or golden. You could have, I can't see auras, but you could have a golden aura. Or you could have a golden or yellow energy that's very bright and prominent. Regeneration and success. Okay, so you could feel like you're lacking energy currently. Also, bibs outside, like with noises, quiet noises, the confirmations as well. So you may have not felt re-energized lately, and now all of a sudden you feel like you can do anything and you feel really re-energized. This also could be that this is your time and that success is coming your way. So for those of you who are worried about success, it is indeed coming your way. Okay. Is there anything else on this? Okay, you do have a prominently open third eye. Whether I mention that or not, I am unsure, so I'm going to mention it again in case. Just remember to ground yourself into the physical, okay? Because them things swirling around in your mind shouldn't stay within your mind. Swirling and whirling around in your mind shouldn't stay in your mind. They should be made into the physical. There's a reason why you have that. Excuse me. Right. Some of you are trying to speak up with your spirituality. Gifts. Some may not understand that, and that's not on you, okay? So don't take that to heart. I feel like some of you may. Because I wasn't coughing just a minute ago, and now I'm coughing. Coughing could be a confirmation as well, some of you. If you are drawn to eating fruits or vegetables that are yellow, thus highly highlighted, providing that resonates with you. Or have you been eating these kind of colours? Lemon may help you as well. Lemon. Anything else? They're just reminding you of this. So they're saying, let that light shine out. You deserve to be seen. Okay, so they keep drawing me towards this. Okay, you are meant to be seen. You put the hard work in. Now it's your time to shine. Okay, now it's your time to shine. That's why I keep hearing, now it's your time to shine. Right, so I really hope that you enjoyed the reading. And like I said, this was a little bit longer because obviously it was a 3-in-1 reading. If you like the way that I read, hit the subscribe button and like button and comment if you feel drawn to. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now. Hey part 2. So if you chose this crystal one, some of you may be from part 1, and that's okay. So you may resonate with being a crystal soul. You may really resonate with healing crystals. You may also be able to cleanse them naturally with your hands for some of you. This is also up in space, so you could resonate with being a starseed. You have a very open heart chakra. You know when you need to ground, and you are very confident, and you may naturally be empaths because this is actually down here, I don't know, is actually a black tourmaline. So to release negative energy from entering your body. So if you are from pile 1, pile 1 group, you may actually be or resonate being a hybrid crystal, indigo crystal. Okay, so you may have conflicted energies at this precise time for some of you, but obviously you have managed to figure out a way to balance it out. So it looks so much better than that when I see it, by the way. I was trying to paint it, so that's interesting. Right. So this is the second part of the reading, and the camera's a bit different because you guys like things a little bit different, I feel. So tap me into the energy, current energy of my pile number 2s. If some of you haven't watched pile number 1 and you was conflicted between pile 1 and pile 2, please go back to watch it. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. Let it fly high to the sky. No, so I'm right. Okay. So I hope you got everything ready, guys, my spiritual clan, because this is going to be a longer reading than usual. So, intelligence. Remember, there's all different forms of this. I know who I am what I am. So you know exactly who you are, and you know exactly what you are, okay? So no one can project onto you anyway, which is really cool. Hey, Barto, sorry about that. So we have, this is the second part of the reading. So intelligence, remember there's different forms of this. I know who I am and I am what I am. So you know exactly who you are. So no one can project this onto you. I did mention this earlier. I just thought I'd double add that in. You have enigmatic qualities to you that involve both self-awareness and connections to the divine. The gateway to one's inner self. Through this, we can achieve our own personal power. For some of you, I feel like you're already here. For others of you, I feel like you're going into this energy. If you are able to take a photograph of this, this is in green and white. So hopefully you guys are not colorblind. Delightful, delicate, down to earth, dependable, devoted. Here we could have a deep understanding of its deeper significance of our lives. Key spiritual meanings, as stated above, or as I mentioned earlier, you could have a lot more knowledge, wisdom, and spirituality answers that some may not even be able to comprehend at this moment in time. So, providing you would like to take a photo of it. Angelic, adaptable, authentic, or a rare gem. Okay. So authenticity is rare within this current climate of Earth. I know a lot of our spiritual clans or the people open to it are trying to become more authentic, and this is out of the ordinary for some, and they do not necessarily like it. Amazing. You could be a natural channeler, past tense, or now you could be a prophet, spiritual healer, shaman, hypnotherapist. So what I mean by this is the hypnotherapist where it went along the spiritual lines, similar to Dolores Cannon, okay, where she went more into the metaphysical. This could be you too. You are able to awaken, ascend, and transcend into somewhere or something different. And what I mean by this is the astral realms are totally different to the 3D. So someone or someone, so you could reinvent yourself like constantly. And some of you may really like Beyonce styling of music, because I don't usually listen to her, right? But this was the lyrics that are coming up for you, so I will sing them. Can you keep up? Baby, why are you gonna lose your breath? So, I'm no Beyonce singer. So, but you may like her style of like music. Okay. Joyful, jazzy Jules. When you meet, so when others meet you for the first time or they become your friends, they absolutely love the positive outlook on life that you have, and they relish in your energy as you naturally uplift the energies of the people around you and make them feel in high spirits within themselves. You are like the rare gem that has been a missing part of their lives. You could enjoy dancing or just enjoy wearing clothing, including accessories like sparkly things. You could be blessed with intuitive nudges or guidance that lead the way on your journey. So whether you take this or not, and whether you're struggling or not, so take as what is. If you are struggling at this current time with questions that you feel like you need answers to, or whether you feel stuck or stagnant, then this advice is for you. If not, let it go and let it fly high like a bird to the sky. So, asking for help is a strength, especially when you need it the most. Remember, a strength from humans, because you're already connected to the divine or spirituality or spirit guides or ancestors along them lines, okay? Remember, a strength, so from humans as well as the divine. So there could be an acquaintance, there could be someone that naturally comes into your life that is supposed to be there, whether for 5 minutes, whether to be your friend, whether like a new friend, okay, whether they have because they may actually have more messages than you realise as well, okay? Also family members that you like, along them lines, okay? They will have the answers that you need, that you'd been seeking for a while, and they have the answers. And they've been sitting on this wisdom that you needed the answer to for quite a while, okay? So for those of you who may feel stuck at this present moment in time, like I said, some of you may be from pile number one. If you are from pile number one, here you go. So yodeling, yoga could be hobbies you take up. You could have a youthful energy and an outlook on the world. Big kids at heart come into fruition. Like I mentioned earlier, with your intuition, you may say yes to the things that you feel will be beneficial into your life, or activities that you feel you may enjoy. Also, itchy nose is a confirmation for some of you guys in different areas. You could be the person to say yay when you get excited or happy, or it could be like a sound noise that you could say, like bam, or like along them lines. Okay, I'm just using an example. Mythology symbolizes and meanings. So you may be naturally drawn to mythology and naturally drawn to the symbolisms and the meanings behind it. Okay, I also feel like some of you may have a lot of as placements within your chart. And water, okay? I am nowhere near an astrologist, but that's what's coming from, okay? You could be into, so you could be an artist, whether this is painting, whether this is sketching, whether this is pottery, like an artist, okay, of some shape or form. Or enjoy poems or songwriting, or you could actually be a poet or a songwriter. Wisdom to you is one of your highest priorities, along with contemplation. Now, I'm going to go into a little bit of a description with this. So say, for example, you have the wisdom in front of your eyeballs. You will take a couple of steps back. You will contemplate on the wisdom that you have just learned, or something new that you have just learned, and then you will take it in. Okay, and then you will come back to that and go, oh, okay, that makes sense. So some of you may enjoy meditation. I know meditation isn't for everyone. There are other avenues that you can go down, dancing, singing, like, you know, if you feel like a big kid at heart, of course you're going to sing and dance and run unusually to an ordinary person. And that's your way of doing things, okay? Maybe you don't like walking, so you skip. You know, like, my son doesn't like walking. He'd rather run, okay? He's not here today. He's at school, by the way, in case anyone wondered. So, trustworthy, talented teachers, tranquil. So have you ever been around someone, say for example, that you've met a few times, and they've said that your energy, so they said, oh, you seem to calm me down. Oh, this is actually your energy calming them down, okay? Some of you may be natural teachers. This could be teachers in schools. This could also be teachers in the spiritual side of things. But everybody as a teacher notices that the master becomes, so the teacher becomes the learner, and the learner becomes the teacher, and vice versa. So the master becomes the teacher, then the learner becomes the teacher, and vice versa, and it like switches roles, okay? So for those of you who are into teaching, sometimes it's a good idea to pay attention to your students, because they may have a better way of doing something that may actually be beneficial to you. Just a suggestion. So you're trustworthy and talented. So you may be talented in several avenues, okay? So it may not just be one. You can transcend beyond the physical vessel and could triumph over a lot of obstacles that may have been thrown your way. For majority of you, I feel like this is past tense. So you may have had past lives, that a lot of things that you have been thrown, you've seen that, so you know that. Within this lifetime, it could be as well. Providing what you believe in. It could be within this lifetime you've overcome stuff that general people thought that could be like that they viewed as impossible, and you made it possible. Yeah, impossible, it's possible. Sorry, it just had that song in my head, so I hope I mentioned it. So you enjoy to travel, whether physical or spiritual or astral realms or astral projection within travel. So you may not have been to a place and you go there and you know exactly where you're going and which way around you go. You know you've been there before. You could be a person that generally gets lost all the time and you find your way. So you love to unfold spiritual nature. So you may see like trees or stars or clouds that you view as images, and then you take that from that to be a symbol to you guys. Recording on your phone is a good idea, or writing it down on a journal, preferably which one way you want to go, whether you want to do it or not, or free will. Okay, some of you may currently be tongue-tied at the moment because I couldn't get my words out. This is okay, we all get tongue-tied, okay? So just carry on. You'll get out in the end. You could have amazing teeth, or others may feel the warmth from your natural smile. And what I mean by this is not a fake smile, your actual smile, okay? They feel the warmth in your heart from your smile. You may have been told this for a couple of you. For two of you. You could enjoy tarot readings, both giving and receiving them. 2 could be a significant number to you. I mentioned 2 earlier, so yep. It could be symbolic or a lucky number, or you could be born on the 2nd or 22nd. Or you could be born in February. So, this is for my pile number 2. So we're going to see if there's anything that you can activate. I will be joining the camera and I will be laying the cards out. The cards will be upside down to me, so this is going to be fun. Okay. Yeah, I want to lay these out differently. It's very interesting. So far, I've wanted to lay them out differently for every single pile. So, yep. Okay. You are looking for stability and security within your life, pile tills. Before I get okay. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to tilt the camera. I'm going to get off a minute. So. So I'm going to move these a bit down. Right, so square, yeah, you're looking for stability and security within your current life. I will get into this in a minute, just bear with me. Okay, so square. Okay, I know they're not the easiest to see, so I am going to zoom them in. So for those of you thinking you weren't free of karmic cycles, you actually are, because if you see here and you go up, it looks like angel wings, and they're very protective over your energy. You also could be seeing the tree of life within your dreams or within out and about, when you go to the forest and stuff like that. This is a significant thing to you. For some of you, you could really be into construction. Yeah, construction working. You may be an engineer or along them lines. And some of you may really enjoy watching cartoons, and Mario comes to mind, Mario Kart, or gaming. Yeah, so I mentioned earlier that you have actually, so you may have recently come out of a big awakening. So it could be ego death or Kundalini awakening. Okay, it was a very strong ascension. It could also be you going from a low vibration to high vibration. I know for myself that hit me like a ton of bricks. So if you're going through any like activation, so you may feel like you're still in the karmic loop, you are actually not. You've transformed, and it's you, like it's the only way I can explain it is it's your mind playing tricks on you. Okay, now that doubt will dissipate within the next few weeks, and you won't worry about it. Okay, for majority of you. For a couple of you it may take longer, but it's a process. Okay, diamond shapes may actually help some of you as well. Okay, I saw yellow diamond shape. This could be a crystal, yellow diamond shape. Okay, you could resonate with being a star being. Now there are a few star seed people in here. Okay, you may have heard what type you are by others. Okay, so the prism crystal here, this is a Lemuria. So you could resonate with Lemuria starseed. So they're saying embrace sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. Your third eye is very much open. Some of you could be a get my words out. Some of you could be channelers. Maybe some of you are struggling with your words coming out. Okay, maybe you're used to speaking telepathically, especially if you're new to the concept of being a starseed as well. So they're saying that you have the options to rewrite your story at any time. So I see this as make your own recipe. What was it? Oh, I forgot the words now. Make your own destiny, create your own recipe. That's one. Okay. So for your life, you can rewrite your story at any time. You can change the way the story is told. You can change the way the story is told. In your current situation, so you can rewrite currently how you would like your life to go, and maybe achieve stuff that people from your family or bloodline or ancestral line haven't actually achieved. So they're giving you the chance to be in control to a certain extent within your life. Obviously they will always protect you, right? So Yeah, you've cleared it. Like some of you have cleared it and you don't think you've cleared the karma. For those of you who are currently in the healing process, this is what you're going through. You're healing karmic experiences and taking your power back. Good on you. What was I just saying? I need to sort this around. What was I just saying? Okay. Majority of you, I love when this happens. Thank you, Spirit. Right. Important information. Wounds are healed. You're currently going through the recharging phase. Okay. So your wounds are healed. You no longer, like, they're healed. Like I was saying that earlier, and I hadn't actually got to there because I was in this line and this bit, and I was over there. So yeah, they are actually healed. I think it's just, I feel like it's your mind catching up with where you're at. Your body's caught up and your mind hasn't quite yet, okay? So just ignore them silly little doubts that come into mind. Silly little doubts. Okay, some of you could really resonate with being an Arcturian light code, Arcturian starseed, Arcturian light code. Evolutional downloads, recalling power and future thinking. So you could be a very much visionary where you know what to make and you know how. Now I did mention this in poll number 1, so this makes sense a little bit. That you know what you want to make and you may try to make it yourself, and there may be like little errors that you may make to begin with, but then after a while you figure it out, and then because you've got a physical form of whatever the technology side of it is, then you just then you decide, then other people are going to decide to come and help you. I feel like this is yeah, this is intended. I feel like part of that may be some of your soul contracts, and yes, I can give it away because you already know. Okay. Deep down in your soul, you already know. Right. So, you may really be into temples. You may really like visiting the Taj Mahal. You may also really enjoy water bodies and forests. Sometimes you need to step back and recharge your batteries, which we were saying earlier, and trust in the process. Okay, it's gonna come to you within the perfect timing, and no, we don't like to hear that, or within divine timing. We don't like to hear that. Let's be honest. As human beings, we like to know exactly when it's going to happen, and the reasons they say within divine timing is because it could be longer, it could be quicker, it could be in the middle. It's the right time for you when they feel you are ready to receive what is coming to you. Okay, I hope that made sense. Okay. Cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifestation. So you may be really good at manifestation. Some of you, I feel like you may doubt that you're good manifestation people. This is just a little fear thing, okay? So there just may be a different technique to how you manifest from others. So some people like to write it down in a script. Other people will draw it. Other people will paint it. Other people will figure out a different way of doing it. Some people will dance it out. Some people will sing it out. When it comes to manifestations, it comes in different ways, okay? And they always say be careful what you wish for. Okay, so be careful what you manifest. Okay, and make sure whichever way you're doing it that it's going to be in extreme detail, and that things are working. Okay, so say for example you want a car, you want it in working order. Okay, you want this many miles on the clock that hasn't been tampered with. You want this, that, and the other, right? I'm just using an example. Make sure it's as much detail as possible, okay, when it comes to this. because otherwise you may get your dream car and it may not be working. I watched something with Dolores Cannon, okay, and it just reminded me, be careful what you manifest, okay. For those of you, depending on what abundance is to you, you are definitely spiritually abundant, okay. You may have a golden aura around you, and no, I can't see auras, but you may have a golden aura around you, or people may see you very confidently at this particular moment in time. You also may be glowing on the outside where people are noticing, and you've been glowing on the inside for quite a while and they've only just picked it up now, okay. So yeah. Oh, regeneration and success, okay. So you're gonna feel like re-energized. You have actually achieved what some of your ancestors couldn't. I'm hearing that they're proud of you, and they are giving you the thumbs up. Yeah, like giving you a thumbs up. They said some of you don't like clapping, so they're giving you thumbs up instead. Okay, you may have sensitivity to hearing, especially certain frequencies. Anything else? It's time to fly. That metaphorically speaking, they're saying it's time to fly. Time to fly. Okay, so I really hope you liked the way that I read, and if you did, or if you did, please hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe button, and comment when you feel you're ready. Bye bye for now, part 2. Hey, part 3. So if you chose this, okay, you could resonate with being a rainbow soul. One or two of you may have come from pile number 2, just out of curiosity, or you felt drawn to all 3. So, you may actually be in the LGBT community. This is a possibility as well. You are extremely good at healing other people via your energy, and people may actually feel re-energized and recuperated by you. Please make sure they are not using this for their own gain, and please make sure that you are being discerning. Just a quick message that is coming through to. Also, you may really like to walk on green grass. Rainbows may be a sign for some of you guys as well. Okay, so that's the first part. I know it's short, but right, we're gonna get on the second part because these are the longer parts. Okay. Tap me into my part number 3, please. Thank you. Current energy. Anything else? Yeah. Okay. There's a change that's coming, and I feel like this is a positive change. Just quickly for some of you. Right. Bear with me. I'm just turning these over, and then I will get to it. Yeah, some of you came from pile number 2. Okay, so this is you as a person, okay? I am going... Okay, someone's... I don't know how they're trying to explain, but they said that you would get it. All I'm getting is the word dish. Okay, for the person or people, I feel like this is a person. For the person that's supposed to get this, they will. That's what they said. Okay. Vague message. Interesting. Whatever that means, if you can tell me, that would be absolutely great down in the comments, because that has really just thrown me off. And not literally, but it was quite an interesting thing. Okay. Joyful Jersey Jewel, when people meet you, they love your positive outlook on life. And you uplift their energy, like very, very much. You uplift their energy. Okay, this is why I was mentioning earlier to be very, very careful and be discerning with certain people, because they will take advantage of you. Okay, so this makes a lot more sense now. You are like the rare jewel or gem. I went to say both, so that has been missing piece of their lives. You could enjoy dancing or just wear sparkly clothing, or like to wear accessories like this, or like sparkly necklace or rings or along the lines. You could be blessed with intuitive nudges or guidance that lead you on your journey. So for some of you, because remember this is general, sometimes we all need to ask for help. This is a strength, especially when you need it the most. Remember, there are humans as well as the divine. And what I mean by this is, yes, you are very guided by the divine, but there may be a human somewhere out there that has the answers that you need, okay? So, screenshot if you feel called to do that. Okay. Sid. Okay, there could be some males watching this. I'm hearing Sid and his. Sid and his. Sid and his dish? Is that like a cartoon show or something? I don't know. That's very specific. Okay. Some of you could be males watching this. Okay? Or in their masculine energy, if you're a female called Sydney. Okay? Heroic. I really hope this is making sense to you guys, right? Heroic, heralding, hotness, whether physical or in temperature wise. You could be really drawn or magnetized towards herbology or holistic medicines. Okay, this could be on the cards for you. Okay, if you haven't seen it already, The Good Witch on Netflix is a very good thing, because it actually helps you to deal with people in the corporate ladder as well. Whomever wrote Good Witch had a lot of wisdom. Right. So, intelligence. Remember, there's different forms of intelligence. So I believe there's 9 now of intelligence. I get lost with what they all are. I can tell you a few. Creativity, emotionally, spiritually, physically, life skills, academically. There's 7 that I know. That I remember out of 9, 7 out of 9. There's 2 new ones that have come in, so you guys know exactly who you are, and you know exactly what you are. Okay, don't let other people's input or negativity, and there's a circle, so you may be seeing circles at this time, as well, for protection. or entering a gateway, like several circles. Don't let other people's perception or negativity get to you. That's not for you, okay? Yeah, discernment is a big key for you guys. Right. You have enigmatic qualities to you that involve both self-awareness and connection to the divine. You know what I was mentioning earlier? There's like I can't really explain it. It's like this, and then it's like this, right? And it's like a gateway. So there's like a small rounded like door, but you can see through you can see through it. Like the gateway of one's inner self. Through this, we can achieve our own personal powers. I just see that a minute ago. It's very, very unique. Okay. Pardon me. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read this one first, okay? Now, I'm going to mention a song at the end. If you feel it's for you, then take a look. If you do not, and the lyrics, if you go and watch it and you don't think the lyrics represent with you, just let go, okay? Sacred, you are sacred, smart, sincere. Sometimes you are too much set in your ways. There are other ways that you could be that could be beneficial to you, yet you may not see, due to your sometimes limited outlook on the current 3D realm. Maybe start asking yourself, why am I scared of the unknown or unseen? Why do I want to see the true version and authentic self? Okay, so maybe start with asking the questions that are a bit out there. Okay, the song lyric, and I haven't listened to this person in a while, says, "Ask me how I know," Garth Brooks. Okay, I haven't listened to this song in a while. Okay, this may not be for everyone, but for those who took that as that's for me. Okay. Screenshot if you feel like you need it. Okay, so delightful, delicate, down to earth, dependable, devoted. Here we could have a deeper understanding of its deepest significance of our life. Key spiritual meanings, as stated above, or as I mentioned earlier. You could have a lot more knowledge, wisdom, spirituality that some may not be able to comprehend at this moment in time. So this is a follow on this, okay? So just because people don't necessarily get what you are saying at this current moment in time does not mean they will never get it, okay? So if you feel like you need to screenshot this, please do. So, right. Right. Pile number 3. Okay, I will be talking the camera in a minute. But first of all, I'm going to do the cards, okay? Tap me into my pile number 3s, please. Accurate, precise messages. How can they activate and unlock the gifts? Some of you could have came from pile number 2. I believe I said that earlier. Some of you could have came from pile number 1 as well. That's really interesting. Right, I know when I tilt this you may not be able to see them, so I will zoom the cards in for you guys. Too many? Two, please. Thank you. Okay, so I am going to get up. Things behind me may make a little noise, and my chair is a little bit creaky. Ooh. Right. Okay, so we're going to start up here, okay? So some of you may really resonate with Arcturian starseed, okay? You have the light activation codes within yourself. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. So you could be a very much visionary. People may not always understand your path, but they're not meant to. You could also be a foresight or a psychic or along them lines. Remember, this is general. Okay, they're saying live in your own truth. Okay, they're saying rewrite your current story if you don't like the way the story's like being told. Okay, let's be honest. Lots of people in history, our history got left behind because loads of people decided that they were going to write their own story. Okay, so maybe write it from your point of view. There might be some guidance within that that's actually going to help you. Okay. And energy clearing. So you are actually clearing past traumatic events or anything like that. I don't believe in coincidences, so I was supposed to say that. Okay. Your third eye, for some of you, you may be new. For others of you, it's just going to be heightened. Your third eye is going to be heightened, and it's going to be new to you, okay? And what I mean by this is the way that you unlock things, you may see them in a very different way than others do. And that's okay. Also, sirens may be significant for some of you as a confirmation. So yeah, so it's going to be in a different way to what others may see it as. Okay, so some people may see it in pictures, you may not. You may see it in shapes, you may see it in a different way, and that's okay. Okay, because we're all different, right? You may see it in like other ways. Okay, yeah. So like I mentioned earlier, you have actually broke through karmic. So maybe your mind hasn't quite caught up with the energy changes in your body. And sometimes this happens, okay? I do see a pipe. Someone may be a plumber in this pile. Okay. So someone. I also see that you're rising as a phoenix and that your angels are helping you as well. Okay. There may be a different way that you cut cords as well. So instead of scissors or anything like that, it could be a dagger or a knife. It could be a different way of doing that. I'm just using an example, but it could be a different way. For some of you, you may be connected to Orion starseeds. Supernova. So I watched her name. Right. If anyone knows what this program is called, okay, it was about aliens, and it was about one girl that knew the aliens wouldn't harm her, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. I know it begins with Z. I think it's called Zenith, and it's on Disney Channel or Disney Plus, and I cannot remember what it's actually called. Okay, and uh, there was a song called Supernova, right? And I remember this. Okay, Supernova. Okay, so that may be significant to you as well. Recreation, renewal, rebirth by the light. Okay. I feel like that might be significant to you, and I feel like it may answer some of your questions. Okay, if you can obviously get a friend or whatever, if you don't necessarily have it. But I may be wrong on the name, and I really liked that program. So I can't remember the name. I remember what the person looked like. Just don't remember the name. So see what I mean? Like I see the person and not necessarily the name. Okay, so there's a possibility that you may see the name and not necessarily the person, and along them lines. Okay, you see images everywhere you go. Could be up in the sky, with the clouds, stars. It could be within the trees, or lakes as well. You could see patterns like everywhere. Learning and experience, wisdom, transmission, and earth intelligence. So you may actually see all these patterns, and then come back and actually look it up. I do see eel swimming around in this one. Okay. I also see the earth in here. Okay, so you may also be connected or feel connected to Mother Gaia quite a lot. You may like to go out in nature quite a lot. Now I'm going to go from this side, and then I will mention in a minute why I've done it like this, because 3 different piles and they've been 3 different shapes, and I'll explain in a minute. So I was seeing that little gateway, which is super awesome because it's actually a manifestation vortex. Okay, obviously it's like this, but it's got like a little door like here, okay, that goes around. That's you taking the leap. Okay. Manifestation vortex, infinite potential. Okay, so you may have several options within your current reality, which is really cool because maybe, but earlier on Spirit was saying that there's no wrong direction, so it doesn't matter which direction you go in. One may be quicker, one may take you a little bit longer, but the experiences that you learn along the way is going to be very interesting, and it's going to be your life path in this lifetime. So, I'm ahead of myself again. Cyrus Star Blessing, yes, proceed, being seen, and push through. So, you are actually going to be seen for your true self and your true potential in this lifetime. For some of you, you may have a YouTube channel. For others of you, you may be actors or singers or dancers, and you're going to be seen. Okay, this person that's coming through, so that you need to hear the truth in a stern way, otherwise you won't take it in. So if I'm coming across rude, it's not my intention. Okay, so you are going to be seen. Whether you want this or not, you are going to be seen for your true self. And this is going to lead you to lots of blessings that you would never have thought that you were able to do in this lifetime. And what I mean by this is several. Okay. Yeah. So it could be singing, dancing, writing. You've cleared, like you have worked your bottoms off, actually getting through the healing process and getting to where you are, right? Learning, achieving. They're also saying sometimes we can't keep up with you, because you only need us sometimes. So yeah, releasing past lives and freedom. So you're actually going to have the freedom that you've been searching for. I feel in this pile, there's been a lot of freedom that you wanted. Okay, whether this is material freedom, financial freedom, or just freedom within yourself, and the constraints that your mind unhealthy ego put you through. Okay, let's just put it that way. Mind unhealthy ego put you through. Okay, and I feel like you're ready. You're like, you have been ready to trust in the universe for quite a long time. Okay, I feel like this may be for some of you a confirmation just to double check that what you are going through is the correct thing. Okay, with this, I do see this as a spirituality in abundance. I also see this as like the tree of life, and when I see the tree of life, which is going to be very interesting, I also see apples earlier on. So apples to me, and my child, we have this little saying: apples grow on trees, and then apples make money. So therefore, money does grow on trees. Okay, so we have this thing. Maybe there was a lot of connotations on the other way, on the other wave, from obviously when you grew up. So money does grow on trees. Okay, so yeah, apples. You may be seeing apples or beetles at this time. It could be a sign for you as well. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. So you may get ancestral wealth. This could be not just spirituality. This could be financially, materially, love wise. Maybe some of your family didn't have the best. And I mean, like, maybe you didn't see the best things in love. So success for how you would like your success to be. Okay, let's just put it that way. Okay, because success can be many things to many different people. Okay, it could also be homes that you may have been searching for. Okay, you'll know if it's right for you. So before I go, I'm just going to mention the star seeds that I see in here. Okay, Cyrus star seeds, Orion star seeds, thank you, said Orion now, and Arcturian star seeds is within this reading. So you could associate with all three, or two, or one. It's entirely your choice. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's what I'm hearing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is going to be really interesting to you guys, and I just see, like, you've just got in it through that gateway. That's all you've got to do. Take that leap of faith, because the sun is shining on you. Okay, you're right. Your spirit team. Okay. Well, my spirit team communicate with your spirit team. You have a stern but comical one, okay? Because I feel when you need to hear messages, that's when they need to be stern. When you don't need to hear messages, they're very comical. So they have that balance within them. Maybe you're like this person too for some of you, okay? Remember, this is a general reading. Okay, I really, 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 really hope that you enjoyed the way I read. If you did, please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment, providing you feel like doing that. I am super excited. So yeah, bye bye for now.